Hey everyone, welcome back to the Might and Magic 6 Completionist run. Now, in this part, I know I said we would train, but there are actually a few things we need to do before we can do that. And I'm prompted to do this by the fact that it's currently 19th August. So before we move on with what I am planning to do, there's some chores to get out of the way. First of all, what I want to do is I want to go to Silver Cove. And what I want to do is... Well, first of all, I'm just going to pause the video while I look up exactly where I need to go. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so I think we just need to go here. Might be this person?
Hello.
Yes. So we need to get membership into the Guild of Light,
Thank you.
which costs a lot more than normal guild memberships. And now we need to find the actual Light Guild, which is right here.
Light, the magic of good.
And we're gonna give the Light Magic skill to Serena. Not actually gonna buy any spells from that just yet. The other minor thing we need to do is I'm gonna go to New Sorpagal, and we're gonna go to this guild,
What are you looking
Blades End, and I'm gonna give the sword
at?
skill
Useful.
to Alexis. Just a couple of things to knock off the list. And now I think it's time to do the actual thing, which is I'm gonna recall my portal to Castle Iron Fist. And why am I walking when I can fly? That's a good question. Let's just go to the town. As you can see, the draw distance is not too high, but that's okay. We want to go here. I'm just gonna save right here.
Oh, who goes there? Let the
Master Nicolai Iron Fist, Prince and heir to the throne of Enroth.
Now, I could turn in my quests and get Roderick promoted all the way to Crusader, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to talk to Nicolai Ironfist. And he has a dialogue option that says he's bored, and he's, not got too many interesting things to do in the palace. And he is craving excitement. So what he says is we could help him out by letting him sneak out and roam around with us for a couple of days. And what he really wants to do is to go see the circus. And the moment you click on that option, he will join your party. Now, the circus is not in Castle Iron Fist, so what exactly does it mean? The fact that he's with us. Well, let's see what happens. And it says that the prince escaped while we were resting. In fact, you don't even need to rest, as I showed you. All you need to do is open the rest screen. And that is the trigger that will cause Nicolai to disappear from your party. And the only way to get him back is to go to the circus, find him there, and bring him back. And while he's gone, you can't access the palace here in Castle Iron Fist. And this really, really threw me off in my first playthrough of this game, because I had quests that I needed to turn in, main story quests, and they were all put on hold because of this little episode with Nicolai. And to make matters worse, because I didn't know the schedule for the circus, every time I got to a place where the circus could be, I was always off by a couple of weeks, and it took me a long time to track him down. Fortunately, it won't be that hard for us, because right now the circus should be in the Mire of the Damned. There are 3 locations where it can be. So it could be in the Mire of the Damned, it could be in Bootleg Bay, or it could be in Blackshire. And the Mire of the Damned and Bootleg Bay are okay for us. Blackshire, I'm not ready to enter yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna zip on over to the circus spawn location, and once again you're seeing the immense usefulness of spells like Town Portal, and in this case Lloyd's Beacon, because the 2 areas we're going in between Castle Iron Fist and the Mire of the Damned, you can't Town Portal to, so this is a pure beacon situation. I'm just gonna save here. You go inside, and somehow, even though it hasn't been... It's been less than an hour of in-game time, or around an hour, somehow Nicolai has managed to go all the way from Castle Iron Fist to the Mire of the Damned, and he's reached the circus. And what we can do is, we can bring him back into our party and take him back to Castle Iron Fist. We could also talk to the circus master, who appears to be a dragon by the name of Blaze, and he explains the rules. We'll be playing the circus. We'll be playing the circus more in more depth later on. For now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to New Sarpagal and get some mana points back. How many can we get back? All of them? Not quite, but enough. It's enough. We're gonna recall our Iron Fist beacon. How much longer can we fly? It should be long enough, although I've made a slow start. Can we get to town? We should be able to. Yeah, I think we just need to land on the ground before the spell expires, and we had no trouble. Alright, let's save again. And he's snuck back inside, and he says he owes us a favor, which he most definitely does.
Nicolai Iron Fist, Prince and heir to the throne of Enroth.
We can talk to him about the circus again, and he's happy about that. And again, I'm not gonna talk to Wilbur about the quests that we have to hand in. Okay, now with that little fiasco out of the way, now I think I'm gonna go back to Mist to do some training. And maybe... Oh, by the way, you do get experience for that little episode with the prince. So I'm hoping that helps us out a little bit.
Back for another lesson? Good job.
Alright, so we can gain 2
Good
levels
job.
each.
Good job. Good job.
And we're still in August. Okay, that's good. What was I raising with you? I was raising spirit magic. Oh, now it's at a nice level. With you, I was raising air magic. I wanted to take it to 12. With you, I was raising merchant. And I do want to raise merchant, but I also want to get light magic to level 4. And you know what, let's put 1 more point in merchant. With you, fire magic all the way. Now we are ready to go back to Bootleg Bay. Finally. Finally. Alright, let's just recall the beacon. Cast Wizard Eye. And what we want to do is we want to go down to the main town. How long does our fly spell last? More than an hour of in-game time. That's pretty good. Let's keep on going. And because this place also has a fountain. By the way, this is one of the other spawn locations for the circus. I guess I'll loot one body, why not? Okay. We're just heading to town, and because I was gonna say, this is one of the locations which has a mana restoring well. We don't need to go all the way back to New Sarpagal. And indeed, I didn't mention this the first time, but you can see, rather than it saying it's a generic fountain down here, it says this is the Fountain of Magic. And indeed, this is the same Fountain of Magic that Albert Newton from Myst asked us to go to. Oh, this is the tavern that I was looking for the first time, but was struggling to find. And apparently it's run by a goblin, and it's called the Goblins Tooth, which is fun. This is a
Can we help you? Have a nice day.
temple. Here's
Hello.
a house with a spellmaster.
Hello.
Here's the person with the quest. So, this is one of the quests that we're gonna do. Order of the Fist. Please, okay. Okay, there's an evil crystal inside a temple. Now, I believe the temple is right there. We'll lift off the ground to make this go a little bit quicker. And we're gonna cast Bless. I'm gonna cast Torchlight. And this should be a pretty easy dungeon for us. I don't anticipate there being any.
Perhaps this place isn't the right place for us.
Despite Roderick's doubts, I don't think we're gonna have any trouble in here. I mean, we're well past the point where rats are notable opponents. Although,
Aha!
rats aren't the only thing we're going to be fighting. Another club to throw on the ground.
Aha!
I'm done picking up alchemy ingredients for a while. Take that gold. What can we do with these barrels? Doesn't look like we can interact with them. Bucket. Skull pile of weakness. We should be able to get something with Alexis. Got a useless scroll. The skulls. My God, what is going? Oh no! What? I'm not gonna stand for that. So, lesson learned: don't pass through that central area. Seems to be. Oh yeah, there's an arrow on the ground, which makes that little puzzle easier. And I think you're diseased. Now you're fine. Let's hit that switch. We like to hit switches in this game. Why aren't you going down? Okay, I wasn't in the right place. Let's open the door, and I think now we should be fighting some actual opponents. Indeed, we have some real challenges, although they're not too much of an issue for us. Let's reposition. They are focusing down Serena. Wow. they were very intent on taking her down. I'm just gonna heal her a couple times. We are doing a bit of elemental damage on our ranged attacks because of the enchantments we put on our bows. We should be able to open this.
Aha!
Nothing to... I guess I'll take that. We do have a few types of potions left to make. Okay. Alright. Remember, we like situations where we can hit them, but they can't hit us. And... Oh. Okay. Now, Salt Hand seems to be... Alright. We're just fine. And we found an amulet. Which is why these guys it's worth looting. You'll either get nothing or items that are worth selling at least. I'm just gonna enchant that lunar ring right now. What did we get? Pretty good enchantment. I'm still holding on to these two because I'll enchant these at the end of the episode most likely. Whoa. Slow down. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is, because we've lost a lot of health, I'm gonna do the Lloyd's Beacon trick. Let's use up our last slot. Oh my god! He was really eager to meet us. So let's just go back to New Sarpagal. Not even gonna bother with the fountains again, just gonna run straight to the temple.
Can we assist you? Luck be with
Not gonna
you.
bother healing these two. I'm gonna recall our beacon, and as you can see, it put these guys back in their in the room that they're supposed to be in. We're gonna bless again. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, we took one down. I guess I should cure some weakness. Alright. Alright, we did some good damage. In fact, we can still see this guy a little bit. Nice. Alright, I think we're fine. Come on, just... Oh my god! How are you doing so much damage? That's why you're doing so much damage. There were two of you just occupying the same position. Is it anything broken? No. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, how are you? Come on.
Yes, we got it.
Okay. Wow. That was rough. So we've got the crystal. We've destroyed the evil crystal. Got a sword on the ground. An okay sword, we'll sell it. And we are done. We are done with this dungeon. We are done with this quest. It was that simple. I'm just gonna click on these monks on the way out. And not gonna go through this door. And we're just gonna leave. And we're gonna go back to town. I was gonna say we can fly to make things a bit quicker. And let's Let's see, how much does healing cost? So expensive, even though all we're doing is healing very minor things. I'm just gonna cure weakness on everyone. Let's turn in the quest.
Hello.
We get 3,000 gold, and he is pretty happy about that. Gonna cure some weakness on you. We're gonna town portal back to New Sarpagal. We're gonna heal again. And cure weakness on you.
Can we assist you?
As you can see, it costs a total of 40 gold
Luck be with
to
you.
completely regenerate, as long as you're not also having to cure other status ailments. What I'm gonna do now... We can't train again yet, so what I'll do is... Wheel Lloyd's Beacon back to... Bootleg Bay? We'll do another dungeon. I think this one is down here, so let's... We can still fly for quite a while. So let's go straight there. We don't have any quest to go here yet. What is this? Is this a Temple of Ba? Yes, it is.
The Order of Ba welcomes you, friend.
Might as well... I'm gonna say, might as well pay 2 gold and get our little bit of mana back. This is the Temple of the Sun. Now, this one is a bit trickier. How long is Bless active for? Oh my god. There are a lot of enemies. How are we gonna... Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We need.
Let's do this slightly differently. First of all, let's bless, and the key...
The Order of Ba welcomes you, friend.
The key to that is gonna be finding a good position. Some part of the map where at least some of their ranged attacks are blocked. Can we get a good position? Yes. Okay. Having gotten this position, what do we do now? We peek out, take our shots, and duck back in. Peek out, take our shots, duck back in. Oh, that guy was onto us. Oh no, he was just fleeing. Alright, now they're all in different corner positions. We should be able to hunt them down one by one. Oh, a whole bunch of them came out. Okay. Let's get it together. Oh, no. This is not good. We're gonna have to run past this guy and run back out. We're gonna have to heal again. But we've already made pretty good inroads. Took down a Master Monk and an Initiate Monk, I think, is the mid-tier one in blue robes. I don't know what those Temple of Ba guys find so funny. I wish they would share the joke with me, because you know they seem to be pretty amused by something. Bless is active for a while. All right. Let's go back in and get into our usual position. Now we have this guy. Let's see if we can take him down. I think our arrows are going into the altar. Alright, I think now we're in good shape. Okay. And I think the elemental damage on our bows is helping us out a considerable amount as well. And I have to say, playing this game in real-time mode like this is actually a lot of fun. It almost feels like a first-person shooter at some points. That was bad. But one thing to note is, it seems that enemy AI changes depending on whether you're in first person or whether you're in a turn-based or real-time mode. And sometimes when you switch modes, enemies will start moving differently. And it can take you by surprise. Like, okay. Alright. Alright, using the environment to our advantage. Bless has run out. Gonna renew that. Oh god, come on. Alright, he's down, and I think this is just a novice. Yeah. Let's not loot these guys. This place is not clear, by the way. And there's one enemy in particular that I am very apprehensive about, because I do have a good memory about what is to be found here. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, before we go further, there was
I don't know.
a ring.
Aha!
Pretty pointless ring. I don't even know if we can enchant it. And we have stuff to sell. I guess Alexis can hold on to things for now. Alright, what are we gonna do about this situation? This is a secret door, by the way. Let's cure some more wounds. What awaits us inside? There is a single enemy, a Minotaur King. And he has a powerful melee attack, but he also casts the Finger of Death spell. We don't want him to get too many chances to use that against us. Because if his check succeeds on that spell, it will kill whoever he's targeting. Now, it seems we've gotten him glitched. That's what I was aiming for. So he is now stuck here. We can fight him without having to actually fight him. You can see he has a lot of health. We've been hitting him for a while, and only about a third of his health bar has been taken down. So we're gonna be doing this for a while. And I'm gonna, because I don't have anything to worry about, I'm not gonna put the video on pause. I'll just sit here with my finger on the A key, doing my regular attacks. And we're doing some good damage. But it is taking a while, and it shows how long it would take if we had to fight an enemy like this properly. It will get better later on in the game once all of our characters are masters in all of their melee weapon skills. But for now, it is a long slog fighting enemies in melee. And what do we get looting him? A bunch of gold. If you're lucky, he can also drop a high-level axe. And if Alexis hadn't already found this relic, I would be considering save scumming to get a good axe. But there's nothing he could give us that compares to Kronos. What do you have in here? Possibly only one enemy. let's take him down. And indeed, looks like there was only one. What do we have inside here? By the way, we're not totally done with this area, but I'll get back there in a second. We get a quest item, the Secret Chalice. We'll just hold on to it. And we have a chest here
Got it.
with the
Aha!
spirit arrow that you already know. I'm just gonna sell that.
Ah.
And I'll take the item that is worth more than 100 gold. Let's go back to the room with the Minotaur King in it, which has a bunch of barrels. White liquid goes to you. By the way, she's now at 0 luck. Although she is still taking a penalty because 0 is not the neutral point. I believe 13 is the point of neutrality where you're getting neither a bonus nor a penalty. So she's still below that. It'll be a while before she is truly no longer being penalized. No. Who needs accuracy? By the way, while we're on the subject of stat boosts, last episode when I was giving everyone the black potions, one thing I could have done, because some of the potions gave penalties to certain stats, was when the stats got pushed below the threshold, I could have used the stat boosting wells to get a bit more benefit out of it. But I opted not to do that. Because, well, first of all, it genuinely slipped my mind at the time that it was an option. But even if I had been aware of it, I probably wouldn't have, because it would have just been such a pain. Like, zipping around, getting 2 stat points at a time from the well, and then having to go back and remembering, okay, which potion am I on now? Who needs this potion? It would have been too annoying to keep track of. It would have increased the chance that I made a mistake with giving the potion to the wrong person. And also, the way stat bonuses work is that you don't... It's not a linear bonus. It's not like, you know, for every 2 points in might you get 1 point of damage. Initially, it does that, but over time you need more and more points to get any sort of actual tangible bonus. To the point where by the end you're gonna need 10, 20, 50 points to get any further benefit. So by the end of the game, it really won't matter whether you could have gotten an extra 4 or 6 points. It's really not that big of a deal. And I'll give accuracy to you as well. Where was the yellow one? Here. Okay. Green... I'll give endurance to you. And I'll give intellect to you. I got a bit of benefit from that. Purple... Speed... Guess I'll give speed to you. Might... I'll just give it to whoever has the lowest. Red, I think... Yep, I'll give you some more might. Yellow, accuracy, yeah, I think you need some accuracy. Alright. Okay, we get...
I don't know.
Fine, I'll sell this. And this is a secret door taking us to a room that we've already been in. Cast torchlight. Have we done all the barrels? I think we have. The only thing left now... I'm not even gonna identify that. That's a useless, low-level dagger. This is gonna be a good ring, which
I don't know.
you can't identify. The one major benefit to the identify item skill is that you can immediately tell whether an item's enchanted or not, and then enchant it in advance of selling it, as opposed to going to a merchant, identifying it, paying a little bit to identify, and then enchanting it. So that is one reason why I will possibly, after I'm done with fire magic, start raising his identify item skill.
Oh!
Alright, I'm gonna...
Got it.
Yeah. I'm not too happy about taking trap damage, so I will be loading my game. Some of these traps are pretty bad,
Got it.
but I think we'll be fine.
Ah.
I'll sell that.
Aha.
You can enchant this, hopefully. I guess I'll take this potion.
Ah.
You can sell that. Our inventory is filling up as well. Oh boy.
Aha.
The reason why
Ah.
I made that exclamation is we're gonna have to... Okay, so you did have space to hold plate mail armor. But I think we are rapidly running out of inventory room. Yeah, oh my god. We're not even gonna be able to hold this stuff, are we? I'll be shocked. Nobody has space for this. Well, I mean you do if I do some arranging. Oh boy. What do we have in here?
Got it.
Only gold? 3 more chests to go.
Aha.
I can't learn that.
Something else.
Aha.
Something else to sell. Can you hold this? Can anyone hold this? I guess I'll give that to you for now. Remove curse, I'm not gonna bother with that.
Got it.
And yes.
Very nice. Aha.
We're definitely gonna have to do some selling. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this video on pause while I go back to New Sarpagal and free up some inventory space, and I'll be back. Taking things off pause because most of our selling is done, and I think it's also time to part ways with these scrolls that I've been hanging on to. I'll keep Starburst, and I'll keep Fly, because this is good to nuke enemies when we're outdoors. This is good in an emergency. This is too situational. It doesn't work outside, and it doesn't work at night, so I'm gonna sell that. This, I don't even know how it would work if you're using it through just scrolls, because you would need to set a beacon, and then you would need another scroll to recall that beacon. I don't know how long it would last. Maybe that's something I can experiment with off screen between episodes by loading my old save, but it's not going to be useful to us. I'm just going to
help you find anything?
sell these. As you can see, with 11 points and Master Merchant, we're at 90%.
Thanks. Come again.
So I think we might need to take the skill to 14 before we're getting the best level of benefit. Do some arranging. Okay. And now we can beacon back to the Temple of the Fist. Nope, that's not where we needed to go. Oh boy, we needed to go to just regular Bootleg Bay. And let me fly. And once I'm back at the temple, I will be with you. I'll put this video on pause while I scoot on back there. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, back in the Temple of the Sun. And let's get our last couple of chests. I think we were down to these last two. Yep, I'll take that.
Ah.
I think we can enchant this. We want to fire. Sure, I'll take some potions. Come on. You know what?
It worked. Success.
I'm just gonna do this
Success.
because I do
It
want to
worked.
free up inventory space.
Success. It worked. It worked. It worked.
And we have one chest left to open.
Got it.
Aha! Aha!
Useless. I think this is going to be too low a level to enchant. Yep, and it's going to be broken now, and you can't fix
There's
it
nothing
because your repair skill is too low. So instead I'm going to try to enchant this. That should work. What do we get? Alright, pretty good. Pretty good. Now, this is going to be a bit of a shorter episode, but that's okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to town portal back to New Sorpagal. We're going to sell this stuff. Wand of Fire would
don't
be
know.
good. But I think we're at the point where we have enough mana ourselves to deal with immune enemies. Although, I'll hang on to it just in case. We also don't need money that desperately.
Don't touch the merchandise. Come back soon.
So we'll sell the wands once we absolutely know that we're not going to need them anymore. Last couple of things to do. Okay, I guess there is one thing I want to do. I want to go to Castle Iron Fist, and we have a few people who are ready to become experts in their armor skills. So I'll do that.
Can we assist you?
And I think at that point, we'll probably end off the episode. As you can see, the beacons are lasting a long time. And yeah, the fly spell is going to be active. And I'm going to show you something really cool, really convenient, is that this collection of 4 houses to the south of the Castle Iron Fist main area will have the expert trainers for all 3 types of armor, leather, chain, plate, and also the shield expert.
Greetings and salutations.
So
Good show.
the plate expert is there.
Greetings.
Shield, you can't become expert just yet.
Hello.
Leather, you can't become expert just yet.
Hello.
Chain, however,
Yes.
you two
Okay.
can do that. Or I call this video to an end. I am gonna enchant those 2 items in Roderick's inventory, but before I do that, I want to check something, and first of all,
Looking for something special.
ooh, this is good. Yeah, okay. 15 endurance and 5 armor, is that good enough? I will buy the unenchanted ultimate boots and the unenchanted angelic helm. No, I think we can find a better enchantment than that. I will also buy the unenchanted sovereign belt.
Thanks. Come again.
And what we're gonna do at the end of this episode is to just, with master water magic, see if we can get anything interesting by enchanting some stuff. I also want to check And I'm gonna do some save scumming here because I think the
Looking for a weapon?
inventory, it hasn't reset actually. So I'm gonna not bother with that. Instead, what I'm gonna do is off screen, I'm gonna give Zoltan all these items, and I'm gonna enchant a few times, and I'll let you know if I get any interesting enchantments. And that's where I will end off this video after I show you what cool stuff Roderick has come up with. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, after much save scumming, first of all I discovered that you can't actually enchant the wizard cap, so as much as I'd like to give Zoltan something, I'll give him the unenchanted one for now, and you know what, I'll even enchant the Defender Helm before I sell it. But we will have to find a wizard cap with a good enchantment to give to Zoltan. But the actual enchantments that I settled on were, after much loading of my save game, were these two items which increase recovery speed, and because I don't know whether they stack, and I also have something. Oh yeah, I sold the ring that would have increased recovery. I'll give them to you one at a time. So first of all, I'll give you only the boots, and we'll see for a while how quick you are in the next episode, and then later we'll excuse me, we'll also give him the belt, and we'll see if that effect stacks. I also found this, or rather made this by enchanting it. And this will regenerate spell points over time. This is going to go straight to Alexis. And I'm going to test this out right now. Whether it completely counteracts the spell point loss from the fly spell. So she is at 13 out of 42 spell points. If she dips below, we'll know that it's not. If she goes above, we'll know that our recovery is better than the drain. If she stays, whoa. If she stays at 13, it'll mean that it's exactly equal. And it looks like it is indeed exactly equal. Let's not get shot by the tower. Let's go here. The last thing I wanted to show you was this thing. I kept it just because now we can sell it back and make back essentially everything we spent on buying those items in the first place, which I'm really happy about. I'm just gonna town portal back because I'm lazy, and we're gonna do some selling. And then I will end off the episode. I know I've been ending this episode for like 10 minutes now, but I kept finding other stuff to do, and I don't think this is a high enough level to enchant. So I'm not even gonna bother. Let's just go to the right shop.
Don't touch the merchandise.
We get a whole bunch of gold.
Come back soon.
And on that note, I will end off the episode. In the next episode, the other reason I've been dragging this out is because the next thing to do is the Hall of the Fire Lord, which I am not looking forward to. But I will do it in the next episode. So I thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next part when we do probably the second biggest troll dungeon in this game. And I'll see you then. So until then, take care.